well be some coming in. The little teleporter we have up here at Farm 2. Forgotten what it is now. It's a 525 55. Different a type of teleporter to the like the 527 and what we have at Farm 1. This is a queer little thing, cab right at the front, like a little go-kart. Absolutely not a fan of. I'm really not a fan of this JCB. But for working in these little buildings, it's ideal. You can't fault it for working in here. Weather at the moment. We haven't got all the corn drilled yet. It's all ploughed. We've got an 18 acre and a couple of headlands. Another couple of fields up here to do. But it has come very, very, very wet. There's been a lot of water. And to be honest with you, what we've got ploughed and to drill, I don't think we'll get it now. Doesn't want to stop raining. does come out, there's not enough hours of sunlight to dry anything now this time of year. Last year, because we didn't have anything in last year. Not a thing. But as I say, it's just getting wetter and wetter now, and I think that's it now. What we've got, we'll probably have to do until spring now, I would imagine. Right, so this is the little JCB we're driving today. So 52755. So it's only a it's only a little thing. Although we have a 52755 back at the other farm, main farm, but you can see the difference in them. How small a machine it is. Which you wouldn't get the other ones in this building and be able to work. You might just about get in, but it'd be hellish tight working. So you've got a joystick, single joystick to work everything. That's your boom out, boom in. You've got a forward, reverse and neutral on the top there. And to work the third service, which this is what I don't like. This would be better if it had a button on it, but it hasn't. You have to twist it to work your third service. So I twist it to the right, that opens my claw. To the left, that closes it. But I'm not a fan of that. It just seems so natural doing that when you're working your joystick. Just don't feel comfortable twisting it. If you're not careful, you can feel this without knowing it. You can twist it a little bit without actually realising you've done it. It's a very compact. It is a very compact little machine, like. I'm afraid it's one that I will never like. Just, yeah, not good. You need very short legs to be in there. So the trailer man's gone again. So I just thought, yeah, for a little machine, it's quite a blind machine to work on. So you'll be able to see. Got the camera about my eye view, and you can see there the boom is on the floor, and you can see in that mirror there. But as soon as you start to lift up, if you said that's a comfortable working height to work around the yard, your visibility in that mirror has gone. And it's not until see the boom's getting to be quite a height up. The boom's quite high up there before you get visibility in both your mirrors. I mean, I could go down a little bit and I can just about see in the little curved mirror at the bottom there. But if I work at that height where you can see your mirrors, you can't work in the shed and you can't work through door rolls, so it's a bit awkward when you're coming in. You've got a boom at a height like that and you're completely blind on the right hand side. So for a little machine, she's quite blind. Well, you can put it down to there, and that's about 6 inches off See, mud grabbed 6 inches off the floor there, and I can see half of my big mirror. So she's not brilliant in that way. So we still have the fourth cut to do yet. That ain't looking too good either now. this pen here, I mucked this pen out yesterday. It's not a bad size pen to muck out, but the only thing with it is the floor. The floor isn't all concreted. It used to be a cubicle house years ago. Just go through here. We've got another shed up through here. Another 3 pens in there. Like, we put all the gates in a couple of years ago, all these gates, all designed by IAE. They came and measured up and did all the made all the gates. So we've got our cattle crush in here and a race, so when we're working with the stock we can use this shed. We run them into this shed here. Then you can run them in through the end here and then down this race, which is ideal because you're working indoors. So you can work nice and comfortably in here. Now if I pop through here, there's another 4 pens. So this is where the calves come when they're weaned off from the main farm. This is where they come to first up here. And they come up in about batches of 8, I think it is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Batches of 8 or 9 they come up in when they're weaned off. So they'll start off in this pen. And again, this is all IAE gates, troughs, hay racks. So this building actually used to be the parlour when this was a dairy farm, when they were milking. It's like a long time, it took out a long time ago. So then when they'll come in here for a month or 2. And then when they've outgrown those pens, then they come into these pens here that we're cleaning out now. So then they'll come into here next, and then when they've outgrown these pens, they'll get moved into these 2 at this side. And then when they've outgrown these pens, then they go the other side of that big wall into them pens. And then when they're a bulling age, they'll pop just over there somewhere in the cubicle houses. We'll take a look at that another day. And that's where there's got locking head yokes. The bulling heifers will go in the cubicles with their locking head yokes, then the AI men can lock them in and serve them. And then when they're in calf, they will move over to the other side. And then when they're a couple of months off calving, they will go back to the main farm, ready for calving. And that shed just over there, what we call the red shed, that's got 2 pens in it, and that'll be full of heifers as well. One day I will do a proper tour around one day, a proper look around. Right, so I hope you've enjoyed that little bit, a quick look around there and a little update of what things is happening. and yeah, I will carry on. We haven't got a lot left to do. I think we'll finish this and then think we'll put in a couple of new wooden sleepers in the sluice start. So yeah, well, hope you've enjoyed this one, and we'll see you on the next one.